Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you do so. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. But in the meantime, let's take a look at this portable water bottle that I got for Christmas. And I'll tell you why I am probably going to be regifting it or maybe returning it if it's not too late. But this is the Hydrapak Stow, S-T-O-W, 500 milliliter flexible bottle. And as you can see, it's a very flexible material. It's ultra durable TPU is what it's called. And you can roll it up and, twist the cap off. So it's pretty portable when it's empty, of course. And I'll fill it with some water here in a second. But yeah, it's a pretty cool bottle. I like the materials. The cap seems to be a leak-proof cap and very nice hand feel. It has these good measurements on the bottle if that's important to you. And then Hydrapak Stow branding, no leak guarantee, BPA, PVC free, top rack safe for your dishwasher, compatible with a filter if you want to use it that way. So you can tell there's a lot of, it's a good product. Now the problems, in my mind at least, come once you fill it up. So this is, with it full. And to give you a sense of scale, here's my case for my Kindle. Here are some Jabra Bluetooth earbuds. So that kind of gives you a sense of the size of this. So I've got it almost all the way full. You can see a little bit of air bubble at the top. But, it doesn't always stand up very well on its own. If you're just setting it down, even when it's all the way full. And that really only gets worse as you drink the water and it gets partly full. The other thing I noticed is as I drink, the sides get compressed together. I don't know if you can see that. And then eventually they're so compressed and there's no air getting back in the bottle that keeps you from being able to suction out the rest of the water, because the cap works on a suction system. It's not really, there's no way to get air back in there unless you blow it back in, which you can do, but is that really preferable? I don't think so. And it's definitely not standing up at this point. I mean, really, you have to be okay with it just sitting out like that. So, to me, doesn't work for what I want it to be. Now, the exception would be, I think, where this might excel, would be if you have a sling or other bag and you're looking for a very malleable form bottle to fit in there. I could say that that would be a great option. This is my packed everywhere 5-liter sling that I take on flights and travel. You can see it kind of fits down in there. Any little place I can shove it, right? Because it's soft and malleable. But I don't think that is worth the trade-offs. Let me see what happens if I blow some air into it. I mean, that was really hard, actually. That cap is not made to like easily blow air back into the bottle. Popped my ears blowing that. It was more pressure needed than to blow up a balloon, pretty much, or about the same, maybe a little more. So that's my impression of this bottle. Now, my preferred bottle that I've had for years is the vapor bottle. And I think this, for me at least, is a much better option. It's not as nice feeling, you know, with this soft, pliable material. This is a hard plastic, and you can hear it's kind of crinkly. But when it's empty, I can just roll it up, loosen the cap a little, put this little thing around there, and it stays up, you know, wadded up really nicely. Fits pretty much anywhere in my sling or my backpack or any other bag. This one is the 0.5 liter. Yeah, it says down here, you can't see it, but this is a half-liter bottle. My wife has one. I liked mine so much, I got her one, and she's been using this one for at least 2 years, if not longer. And this is the 0.7 liter bottle. You can see just a bit taller than mine, and how they relate to the half-liter Stow bottle. So yeah, I'm going to continue using this vapor bottle, and this is what I would recommend. There's no like pressure valve that you have to blow through or suck through. Water just comes right out. But yeah, I've never had this leak. I don't entirely trust any bottle in a sling like with my electronics or anything like that, but shoving it in my backpack, I've never had a problem. So that's my preference. Now, some of you might be wondering why having the bottle stand up is such a complaint for me, or not being able to stand up is such a worry for me. And that's a good question, because I can see, you know, if you're hiking or backpacking and you just want this dangling off your pack and you want to pull it out, drink from it, put it back, you know, this would be a great option. This, or one of their bigger sizes even. But for me, the way I use this is for travel, mainly, you know, going through airports. Once I get to the airport, I can fill it up once I'm through security and slip it in my water bottle pocket on my backpack, or even inside my bag. Or I can, you know, clip it to any part of my bag. And that's great. You know, it functions just like this one, right? Unclip it, drink from it, clip it back. But then when I get to my destination, usually I'm in a hotel room or someplace else, and throughout the day, if I'm working on my computer or something at the desk, it's great to be able to just set the water bottle there on my desk and not have to use some other type of bottle or, you know, anything else. It's just, I guess, just the way I like to use them. So if that's not you, if having it be able to sit standing up isn't a problem, you know, isn't important for you, then maybe the Stow water bottle is a great option. And, you know, even as I record this, I'm still really liking this little bottle just because it's so soft. And, you know, I've never really liked the hard plastic of the vapor and the crinkliness. And I've always been concerned that it's going to start leaking down here. You can kind of see these wrinkles it gets in it from when you're folding it up and everything over time. I'm always kind of worried that it's going to leak someday, and maybe it will, but my green one, I mean, I've had that, I think, 5 years, and use it a lot. So I've been really pleasantly surprised with the vapor bottle's durability over time. So anyways, just wanted to add that. But again, let me know down below what you think of the Stow bottle and how, if you would use it. Thanks.